Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good one today. I'm Nick, and today I'm going to be ranking all the kills from the movie Bride of Chucky, released in 1998. Now, I have a lot of nostalgia for this movie. This was one of my favorites as a child. I remember renting this so often in middle school on VHS, showing it to all my friends, and we just had such a fun time with it. I do have to say, over the years, it's not as high on my watch list. I still enjoy it, but yeah, it's definitely not amazing like I used to thought it was when I was a kid. But it's still a decent flick, and we get some really cool kills in here, so I can't wait to rank them. We're going to be doing a movie showdown on the J-Man's Movie Caves channel, Jason Nike. I'll leave a link in the description for that if you're interested, because it's going to be Dream Warriors, Nightmare on Elm Street 3 versus Bride of Chucky versus Jason Lives. Three horror icons, and these are more their horror comedies movies out of the franchises. The ones that work. Anyway, there's a few comedy entries, but they don't always work like Seed of Chucky. So without wasting any more time, guys, let's get right into this ranking. So coming into last place at number 12, we got the old couple that were found in the closet in the RV. Now, we don't get to see how they got there or how they died, but we do see bullet wounds in their foreheads. Don't really get to see the kill at all. It's completely off screen, and there's not much blood or anything, just one little drip going down their forehead. And it's too bad we never got to actually see what went down, like how Chucky and them got this RV from this old couple. Coming in at number 11, we got the medical examiner who was at the gravesite in the hole, and Chucky just shoots him. That's it. There's not much to it. We do get a little splatter of blood on the gravestone. Really the only reason why it's a little bit higher than the last one. But I never knew who the hell this guy was before watching this as a kid. I just thought it was like a gravedigger or something. But I guess it's the medical examiner who was checking on Charles Lee Ray's body to make sure he wasn't involved in these murders, make sure he was actually dead, since his DNA and fingerprints were coming up on all these murder sites. At number 10, we got the lieutenant at the very end of the film who sees Tiffany giving birth. And yeah, another kind of off-screen kill. We don't really get to see much. The only reason why I put this a little bit higher than the last two is the baby looks kind of creepy with the pointy teeth and shit. It's too bad it turned into Glenn in the next movie. But yeah, he literally just like jumps at his face, and that's it. We don't get to see anything else. So again, not much of a kill. These bottom ones are all really lame. At number 9, we got Chucky himself, again being killed by gunshots. Like, in a horror movie, you do not want to see a bunch of gun kills because it's just lame. There's nothing to them, right? And he literally just shoots Chucky in the chest a few times, and he goes down, and that's it. It's just a little bit more brutal than the other gunshot kills, and that's basically the only reason why it's above them. At number 8, we got Tiffany, the doll version. She had a hell of a time. She got roasted and toasted in the oven and the explosion. She's practically dead after that, but she's still going. And then she gets stabbed. She basically falls on Chucky's knife, goes right through her. And you figure she's done, but she has a little bit more energy in her, a little bit more life at the very end to give birth. Now, I don't know how I'm going to chalk up this death. Was it death from giving birth? Was it from all the stabbings, from the explosion? I'm going to chalk it up as all of them. I think that the birth was just the last straw. She was dying anyway, but she had enough energy to put out the kid. So that's number 8. At number 7, we got the first kill in the movie, which is the cop who got Chucky out of the evidence place, and he gets his throat slit by Tiffany. We do get this cool shot of him like going down the horn with his bloody hand in the car. And this is the introduction to Tiffany. We'd never seen her before this. So it was really cool that that's how we meet her, by her killing this guy to get Chucky back. At number 6, we got that needle-nosed cop who blows up while in his car. He screws with the wrong people. That's what he does. Chucky steps up to the plate and he's like, no one's screwing with my ride. So he crawls over and he stuffs his gas tank with a rag, lights it, and causes huge explosion. Luckily, it only kills this cop because there's a lot of people around this party. And we do get that cool line with Chucky crawling back, giving the stoner the finger, and he's like, rude fucking doll. I always liked that as a kid, and it's still kind of funny as an adult. At number 5, we got David. This is the main couple's gay friend. I'm pretty sure his name's David. Anyway, once he realizes the dolls are alive and serial killers, he steps away from the vehicle into oncoming traffic, and a tractor trailer hits him dead on, and it obliterates him. He literally just explodes. And it's a pretty cool kill too, because you just don't expect it. Now, reaching our top 4, now these 4 kills are great in my opinion. I love them all. At number 4, we got the goth who gets his lip ring hauled out and blood squirting everywhere, and that always kind of freaked me out as a kid when that happens. It's pretty dark, and that doesn't kill him though. The blood all coming out. They put a pillow over his face, and Chucky sits on it while he's talking to Tiffany, and he's squirming in the back until he's just lifeless. And yeah, it's more the blood in that coming out with the lip ring, because that just looks gnarly as hell. Now, reaching our top 3, at number 3, we got human Tiffany getting electrocuted in her bathtub. What a great kill. It's funny that she's watching Bride of Frankenstein at the same time, which was heavily influenced for this film. It was a huge influencer. And yeah, she dies from getting electrocuted, which is funny because Bride of Frankenstein got brought back to life by getting electrocuted, right? Was made due to that. So I thought that was really clever. Yeah, and just her like freaking out and getting electrocuted with the bubbles and all that. It looks great with the TV like coming out of the water, and you still see it playing. It's just a great scene. And Chucky really, you don't piss off Chucky and put him in a cage, because you know he's gonna break out and kill you. At number 2, we got John Ritter's character getting all the nails to the face, looking like Pinhead. And that isn't even how he dies. He dies later in the movie. He's still alive, gets another breath of air, pops out of the little box he was in, and then he dies from multiple stabbings to the back by Chucky. He has to kill him the old-fashioned way. Now, the whole nail thing looks really cool. Obviously, that was a nod to Pinhead, even though it doesn't look exactly the same, as some of the nails being crooked and such. Great practical effects. I never quite understood as a kid how the nails went into his face. I always seen Chucky cut something and the nails go, but I learned now that it was the airbag that he cut and made set off, and it makes all the nails go to his face. I'm like, oh, that makes more sense now. But guys, easily coming in the first place, we got a great kill here. We got the couple in the waterbed who die from Tiffany shooting up a bottle of champagne, hitting the mirror ceiling. It comes crashing down on them, stabbing them in all different places. And you get to see the water come out of the bed too, because it gets broken and splatters everywhere. It is awesome. And the blood just coming from it, so good, so brutal. Everything I want from one of these movies. And the aftermath the next day when the housekeeper finds them is just gnarly too. You see the glass sticking out of all parts of their bodies. It just looks so cool, guys. It's very creative, especially with a waterbed too. It just adds even more to it. And yeah, this is easily my favorite kill from the franchise. And it probably was when I was a kid too. If not this one, it would have been the John Ritter nail gun massacre. But this is easily my favorite as an adult. And it's just such a gnarly, creative kill. So there you have it, guys. There's my ranking of all the kills from Bride of Chucky. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what's your favorite kill down below, or a couple of your favorites. There's a few to choose from in this one. One of the better Chucky movies for the kills, actually. Again, my bottom half of this ranking wasn't real great. A lot of gunshot kills. But the top half of my ranking is pretty solid, if you ask me. And since I'll be rewatching Jason Lives and Dream Warriors, I'll probably do kill rankings for them too. So stay tuned for them. Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.